So in this video, we are going to explain exactly how you can lose 2 pounds of body fat per week. Now to do this, what you have to do is work out firstly, how many calories are in 1 pound of body fat per week. Now, before I begin, if you know how many calories are in 1 pound of body fat, comment below, because I'm about to tell you. So 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. So if we want to burn 2 pounds of body fat an entire week and drop that in terms of body fat, it's obviously times 2, it's going to be 7,000 calories. How do we achieve 2 pounds of body fat and mainly belly fat lost in a week? Well, very, very simply, we also know that the only way for you to actually lose body fat is simple thermodynamics and simply something called energy balance, or CECO, calories in, calories out. So you have to be burning more calories every single day than you're consuming to lose body fat. So if our goal is to drop 2 pounds of body fat in a week, we need to be losing 7,000 over a week in terms of deficit. So we have 7 days in a week and we need to lose 7,000 calories, which means we need to be in a deficit of 1,000 calories a day. So for example, for me, if I know my maintenance calories, the amount of calories I burn every day, including training, exercise, and normal activity, for example, would be roughly about 3,300 calories, then what I would need to do to drop 2 pounds of body fat per week is simply drop my calories down from consuming 3,300 calories to 2,300 calories, which would mean I'm in a deficit of 1,000 calories. Now, to do that, we want to do is a combination of nutrition and training. So what I'd normally suggest people do is they look to add in some extra cardiovascular activity in terms of cardio in the gym, walking, which is also known as NEAT, so that's non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or even fun sports and things like boxing that I've massively got into recently. And I would suggest in terms of a split between the two of those, if I was trying to drop 1,000 calories a day in terms of create more of a deficit, would probably, for me, split that up as maybe 60-40. So I would look to reduce my intake, calories in would be minus 600, and then calories burned would be plus 400, which would give me 1,000 calories in terms of a deficit. Now, obviously the key point to this, to get the numbers actually right, is understanding what your actual maintenance is. And this is down to what's called your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. Now, your metabolic rate will fluctuate consistently in terms of stress levels, age, your current body fat levels, and your current lifestyle. So the best way to try and ascertain what your current maintenance levels in terms of how many calories you actually need, well, it's one very simple thing. Pick an amount of calories. So say, for example, for a guy, you might say if you're between 85 kilos to 95 kilos, maybe you say 2,500 calories. Eat 2,500 calories consistently for a week and see what happens. If your body weight stays stable, that's maintenance for you. If your body weight decreases, then that's obviously you in a slight calorie deficit. So if you're dropping body weight and you're at 2,500 calories, your maintenance is probably like 2,800 to around 3,000, which means that you're probably looking then around 1,800 to 2,000 calories will be the deficit and will be the correct nutrition for you in terms of a deficit. So you need to play around with these numbers and really try and get this nailed down. I do have a specific formula which we use, which helps clients to burn body fat and really work out what the BMR is. But that really comes down to the experience of working with clients one-to-one. Having worked with over 8,000 clients, we know exactly what we're doing. Now, if this video was helpful, please smash the like button, comment below any questions you have on this, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to catch our future content coming up. And if you want one-to-one help with me and the CJ coaching team, you can hit the link below this video and book in your free one-to-one 6-pack strategy call, where we can map out for you your BMR, the numbers behind this, and a proven strategy to burn body fat.